Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, I am filming this. It is 4th of July. Yeah, getting us ready for the morning. See this little guy? He is petrified. I know. If you have pets that don't like the fireworks, thunderstorms, etc., you know what I'm talking about. So today's video has been waylaid because I have a little guy. Look at this. He's just like clinging. This is my feral puppy. He doesn't normally just like to be held like this. No way, shape, or form. He's shaking. It's not even dark out yet, and the explosions are rocking. Hey, buddy. So this is Arlo. He is the youngest of the 3 Shibas that we have. He's the sesame color. The other 2 are the reds. That's the Dogecoin, that color dog. Yeah, they're Shiba Inus. Anyway, what I had planned on doing was showing you what I've gotten done with my Tangled Poet Advent Calendar from 2024. Because I know I commented that I didn't want to order another one unless I used it, because minis confuse me, let's face it. Yeah, I'm not one that's like, oh, don't we need 2 or 3 of those? Don't we need 4 of those? Don't we need more of those? So minis just confuse me. It's kind of like bulky yarn. I don't know what to do with that either. And I haven't finished it. It's July. I have time. I haven't finished it. But we know I already ordered an advent calendar. Not only did I order one, I ordered 2 advent calendars this year. I've got one from Blackbird Sycamore, and I have the other one from the Aberdeen Wools. And I wanted to, that was my whole goal, is to come on here and show you what I've gotten accomplished, because I have done quite a bit. Show you what the kit looked like, what I've got left of it that I haven't worked up, and then the parts that I have worked up. Kind of give you an idea on my take of that, especially since right now it's order time. It is order time. If you're in the market for an advent calendar, now is the time that a lot of the dyers are putting out information. I know Blackbird Sycamore has a Square site, and then you can link to them on Instagram and get theirs. They will have theirs also listed later on this month on Etsy. And Aberdeen Wool already has theirs on their website. Cornbread and Honey is one that Nina's Linan from Nina's Knots and Crochet normally orders, or I've definitely seen her order it, I think once or twice. There's quite a few different ones that you can look at. They are so popular. They have some for October, they have the Halloween ones, they have Christmas in July, they have you name it type of a thing. I mean, it's fabulous marketing, and we all like our little surprises. You hear him? Oh my gosh, poor guy. We all like our little surprises. We all like our fun stuff as far as that goes. I am definitely no different. Love all those things. Oh my gosh. But that's what I was going to do. So instead, I'm going to show you what I have been working on because, you know, I haven't been able to do as much because this is how it's been. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. This little guy does not allow for the hugs and the snuggles. He is out on his own. Like I said, he's the feral puppy. So for this, I'm going to take every snuggle I can. It's kind of like an actual real baby. No, fur babies are not the same. I get it. I love my dogs, but it's kind of like that. Get your snuggles when you can, because they're going to go run off, play, do whatever they want to. I've done a lot of car knitting. Hubby and I, we know that we went up to 3 different yarn stores, did our own little yarn crawl for our anniversary, and that was so much fun. Those are the stores that for us are over 2 hours away, just not the ones you visit that often, because again, did I mention they're over 2 hours away? So that is a commitment. But we did get to go, hi buddy, we did get to go to a few, and that was really enjoyable. Well, I got a lot of car knitting, and yeah, I really did. So I was going to show you what I got accomplished with that. Got something in the way. All right, buddy, you're okay. Let me get this. Oh, you're gonna sit on my lap? Are we gonna sit? Get this out of the way. Okay. Well, I did a lot of car knitting, and I worked on the yarn that I got at Estes Park. You recognize this? I got black yarn. I got all sorts of threads. Oh yeah, that was from the pair of socks that I finished for my son. I finished those in the car too. This right here is my assigned pooling yarn, and the black yarn. Can I set you down? Can I set you down? Is that okay? Can you maybe sit at my feet? Here you go, buddy. Okay, let's sit at my feet. There we go. All right, you can do that. Thank you. Poor little guy. I feel for him. I really do. This is our first year having a thunder vest for them. We just got that. This is his second time wearing it. I did tighten it up, and it does seem to be making a difference, but he's just not a fan. He is not a fan. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is, the pattern is called the Whiteout shawl, and it is stunning. Oh, stock needles. I told you, I got stock needles everywhere. Do I have any more stabbed in there? I have a lot of stock needles. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to try to untangle it so then you can actually see. I got a lot done on this in this glorious, beautiful, oh my gosh. This was the perfect car project. You know, once I finished my son's socks, I was a good girl. I finished the socks first. I didn't want to, but I did. I know. It's kind of like eating your vegetables before you get to your dessert. I mean, that's really what it was, because, I mean, this is stunning. Stay there. Okay, then fall on the dog. Fine, he doesn't care. All right, and I've got longer needles, and I might put it on the longer needles, but look at that. Look how much is completed on this. Look at all of the, it looks like rosebuds. That is the assigned pooling, and it's a cluster stitch is what you're doing. And I do a judgment call when it comes to the green parts on how much yarn I have, on whether I do a cluster stitch or I just leave it, because it's hand dyed. And some of the green bits have 1, maybe 2 stitches. Others have a couple more stitches than that. And I just do the judgment call, and it is stunning. This is so pretty. Look how much I got done. That is beautiful. I'm loving this. And I think the pattern says it's going to be 90 inches from here to here. I believe it. So I've got quite a bit more to go of this. It's just garter stitch. Wow, words are hard today. It's just garter stitch. I mean, how easy is that? You're just knitting, and you're doing 4 rows of the black, knit in every stitch. That's 2 ridges, 4 rows is 2 ridges. And then you're doing 2 rows of this assigned pooling. And when you get to the beautiful color, you do a cluster stitch. That is so easy. It was perfect car knitting. It was absolutely, let me grab that one again. It was amazing. And I had a lot more done on that than I actually expected to. I wanted to work on some of my other projects, but I'm telling you, this was like dessert. This thing was wonderful. And the pattern does not have the assigned pooling in it. You can do whatever you want to with whatever yarn. And this is just such a great way of dealing with this pattern. Look at this. And truthfully, the pattern is beautiful, but I would not have picked it had I not seen it in the assigned pooling. I would not have picked that. It is stunning. And the yarn that I have is a chick that knits, and I got that at Estes Park, and I'm trying to go through all my, well, not all my Estes Park stuff. I mean, come on, I got a lot. But I am going through some of it. And it is, let's see, projects to inspire. So I am on the Chick That Knits homepage, and this is the Whiteout shawl. Look at that. See, isn't that stunning? And I got to see that in person. So after you do enough of that, just the garter stitch with the stripes, until you question your sanity and why you picked this project, we know every row gets bigger, every row gets longer, right? So the first parts of a triangular shawl fly. You're like, wow, I'm gonna get this thing done so fast. This is flying off the needles. But we always forget each row is successively longer and longer, i.e. it takes longer to do it. Yes, it does. It takes a lot longer to get it done. Oh, I got 2 puppies now. It takes a lot longer to get that done. So by the time you get to that point, then you take your cream color, your undyed, your natural color, which is gorgeous. It's the same thing without the pink and green on it. You take cream color, not green. You take that and you do that beautiful, beautiful lace. Look at that. You put that gorgeous lace in there. And then you do some more stripies and then more lace, and you're done. And that's it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And that is one of those that I'm so happy that the different yarn vendors have samples and projects, because you see things in a way that you would not have seen. Like I said, had I seen that one, and I might have seen that one on Ravelry before, it's a nice shawl, would not have grabbed me. 100% would not have grabbed me. Seeing it in person and with the oh, it's okay, puppy, come on, I got 2 puppies over here. Seeing it in person and with the assigned pooling, that's somebody else's rendition of it. So you can see how that goes. It just goes in that huge triangle, beautiful lace, more of the stripes, and then back to the beautiful lace. And this one wouldn't be a hard one to adjust size. So if I didn't want it that full 90 inches, I would look at the lace pattern, which I haven't paid attention to yet because I'm nowhere near it, and look at, well, what's your repeat? If the repeat is 10, 20, 30, 50 stitches, I don't know how many stitches, but you know, whatever the pattern repeat is, I would look at my back and forth that I'm doing with my garter stitch and maybe knock off a repeat before going to, you know, like, okay, if a repeat is 14 stitches, then 14 stitches less than what the pattern calls for, and then I would start the lace if I wanted it to be a little bit smaller. So it's really easy to adjust on the size as far as that goes. Love that. Absolutely love that. I am looking forward to getting to that lace. I think that is just going to be stunning. Oh, here's somebody blocking theirs, so you can see on that a little bit more. And they just have the plain without the assigned pooling, because again, the pattern doesn't have the assigned pooling. But that's the beauty and the benefit that we can do anything we want to with our own yarns. And that just took a lovely pattern and made it jaw-dropping, in my opinion. And, well, I mean, it definitely called me. There's no doubt about it. That 100% called me. Had to start working on it. And I am now just past 100 stitches per row. And I think I'm supposed to get like 250-ish, something around there. I don't remember the exact number. So you're like, hey, you're halfway there. No, because, you know, every row gets a little longer. But it is a joy to work with. Can you hear that? Are the booms coming through? I've got one dog, the red one, pacing right behind the camera back and forth, and she was going to try to get in my lap. And I got one at my feet right now. We got the explosions going off. It's not dark yet. When it gets dark, you'll have all of that stuff plus all the beautiful light show, which is fantastic. But when you have really stressed puppies, I don't think I'm gonna get a lot done tonight. It's gonna be a long night, but I'm gonna get a lot of cuddles, and that's the bright side. Yes, that's like looking at the benefits, right? My son, he's like, I'm surprised, Mom, as much as he loves on you when there's thunderstorms or firecrackers going on, that you don't carry him in your pocket. That's mean. That's mean. Wow, that is just horrible. It was funny, but that is horrible. But it was really funny. Okay, so this is another one that somebody did the same thing with. This is the shawl. An individual did the same thing that I did and bought the kit exactly. Like, I want 2 of the black, I want 2 of the assigned pooling, I want 1 of the cream, I want it all just the way that you have it. Like, she wanted all hers up at once. Like, I want it exactly as that, and I'm going to make it. And she stuck to it. She did it. She finished it. Oh, look, she's checking out with that lace. All right, she's like, yeah, I'm putting lace on. I'm gonna pin it out and see how gorgeous it is. I think I might do that too. It's gonna happen. I'm not there yet, but there you go. Oh, I recognize that. That's that pride picture. That's that, I learned how to do it. I did it. It looks good. See? Yeah. I should make a page for mine. I haven't done that yet. I should though. Yep, so that is what I have going on. Stunning. And I know we talked about it too, of other yarns that you can look at in your stash that could potentially be pooling yarns. Is all it is, you know, maybe about a third of the skein. When you unwrap a skein of yarn, you've got this big oval and everything, and it's just, you know, it's beautiful colors. For the pooling portion, it's just a portion of that in one color. So you can do that on any types of yarns, whether it's commercial dyed. Hey, buddy, hey, pretty girl, it's okay, you're fine. You can do that with your commercial dyed yarns and pick out a color. If you've got a variegated yarn, pick out one color and do something special or different with that color. And then you can look at the assigned pooling stitches, and there are a lot of tutorials. I watched a couple of them out there on how to do the different star-shaped cluster stitches. Pick out any stitch you want. The first time I did assigned pooling, I called it my virus socks, and I did some weird purling and just kind of exploded and then made it collapse down on itself with the black, and the rest of the sock was neon. I called them the virus socks, and that was absolutely wonderful. So you can do that on any yarn you have. Pick a color, pick a pattern, pick something within your yarn, and do something different. Put a bobble in it. put the special stitch in it, do something different with it, and it'll highlight that, and it will be a lot more unique to whatever it is that you're making. So, you know, yes, I bought this at Estes Wool Festival, and I think this was $36 a skein, so pricey. You don't have to go that pricey is what I'm getting at. You can have fun, you can find something within your stash, and you can do something very, very similar and have a blast. And if you do, let me know, because I'm really curious. I want to see what you guys make too. I have an email that I will make sure that I put in today's thing, and I also have it on my bio. If you just click on my picture, you know, with the short hair. Yeah, fun fact, I think I've only had my hair cut one time since I started my channel 2 years ago. So it is, there's a lot. I have a lot of hair. So there we go. I'm like, my hairstylist moved. I'm like, whatever, it'll grow. It's fine. And so I've got that. And then the other wonderful fun thing, my part, there's been quite a few people who have asked me if I have a P.O. box. And yes, I now do. I have a P.O. box, and that is also listed in my bio. And as I remember, it will be listed in each video. Maybe not all of them, because I've got 1,000 uploads already, but it is in the bio, and it'll start to be put into the videos from here going forward. So I do have a P.O. box. It's only taken you 2 years of requesting me to have one. It's just 2 years, right? I've been asked for 2 years. Do you have a P.O. box? Do you have a P.O. box? Nope. Got one now. So there we have it. You know, so things can happen, right? We just move at a molasses pace, but we've got this. So if you're one of the people that was curious, yes, it is there. It is available. And with that, that is my announcements. I'm going to go ahead and take this puppy back downstairs and love on him and cuddle him and probably not get anything else worked on, to tell you the truth, because he's just going to be in my lap and I'm going to soak up all the cuddles. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.